last week on Discount Heroes.
Guys, what are we doing? Let's just get the form stamped and be on with this.
Deal.
Bye, we really liked your level of hell.
You peer into a vast chamber, larger than the previous floors. You see naked goblins darting back and forth between massive stacked metal crates, their movements frantic.
I walk in and snag one.
You immediately feel a tremendous weight pull upon your body, slamming you to the ground.
I get naked and step through.
Nox, you gently and gracefully step upon the stone floor.
Yeah, I'll come with, man. I strip down naked and go with him.
I am not Mucinex, but I am his powerful ally, Sudafed. Yes, Mucinex has told me to prepare a special challenge for you to ascend to his office. Here we have a key. Let's see if you can figure out how to unlock the door while I watch.
So I heft it fine, I assume?
It does not move at all.
I walk over to the door and I'm going to hold my hand like I have the key and then try to recall it back into my
Okay. This time it is Mucinex. You're here to kill King Prednisone. Yes, and I think it is time that I call in my favors. Think you'll find that Prednisone's control is even more great. He is backed by the eternal law itself. We must seek the remainder of the contract. Well, we can take the water slide.
Oh, sweet!
Say less, Mucinex!
Welcome to Discount Heroes!
Welcome to Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed. We're a chaotic character and story-driven real play podcast. We're a group of 5 friends who've known each other for 17 plus years. We've played countless hours of questionable D&D, and now we want to share with you the game we love so much. My name is Brent. I'm the DM. We got 4 players. Why don't you introduce yourselves and who you're playing?
Yo, this is Tyler. I'll be playing Copes, the Circle of the Stars Druid.
This is Aaron, and I'll be playing Dimmerock, the Tiefling Bard.
This is Jared, and I'm all jacked up on sardines.
And naked he was seen with his weird rhino peen. This is Nox Longfoot, the gnome wizard.
Shaking my head in disbelief. I know you can't see it, but I am.
It felt like it was time to come back with a rhyme. I had to figure out one pretty quick. Because you saw my dick. Hey-o!
There he is. All right.
Sorry, I'll stop.
Does anyone have a question?
I'm pretty sure Matt said he had one.
Yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a lie. Matt, do you have a question?
I don't.
Oh, Aaron does.
Tell me if y'all like this. Is there any project or thing you were working on that you didn't end up finishing that you kind of regret and you wish you could have seen how it turned out?
Yes, being an adult.
Well, don't make it sad. Do something funny.
No, it's real. Oh, being a competent adult.
Now it's funny.
Nah, there we go. Just throw like a slide whistle behind that. That always fixes it right up.
That
Bring
is fun.
bring some whimsy.
Nah, I'm overall pretty anhedonic, so really no matter what I'm doing, whether like I could be at the beach, I could be at Disneyland, or I could just be sitting on the couch alone, and I'll more or less feel the same.
See, I have a completely different life experience. I always feel like I have to be doing something. And there's like tons of stuff that I haven't finished. Building a guitar, building that lamp,
Yeah, me too.
building all kinds of things, like catapults. So we could have done way better, like catapult. I've always wanted to weld.
That trebuchet was dope.
Yeah.
Is it because you feel like if you finish the project and it doesn't live up to your expectations of what the finished project should be, that you'll feel like you've let yourself down?
This can't be therapy. We can't do this.
Yeah, how about a different question?
No, let's do
Why
it. I
not?
need to talk about some stuff.
I'm good at this.
Let's not be serious. Do you think you had to poop your pants and that's why you didn't do it?
No.
Had to take a big old poopy. Is that what happened?
No.
You were almost done, but then you had to go poopy.
I poop 5, 6, 7 times a day. It doesn't distract me from what I'm doing.
Those are rookie numbers. You gotta, if you're gonna be an alcoholic, you gotta get those numbers.
And also
up.
bullshit. If you shit 6 times a day, that is definitely distracting you from doing what you need to do.
That's true. The people I work with probably think I have IBS, honestly.
Yeah, well, no one can bother you in there.
Exactly. I have a thing I regret not accomplishing very recently, and it's that I didn't get to go to the last Kmart when I was in Miami.
Oh, that's a good one.
I really wanted to go to the last Kmart.
And then you didn't. Like a bitch.
That's almost as disappointing as it would have been to go to a
I
Kmart.
was about to say.
No, that's the kind of stuff I was really talking about.
They don't even have the whole building anymore.
Like when you had an opportunity to do something, you chose not to do it. Like I still regret when we got down to that beach in the Oregon, I didn't go in the ocean.
You still regret that, really?
Yeah, as everybody said it was freezing.
You would have died.
I wouldn't have died. They said it was so cold I would die.
It was so cold.
It was not gonna kill me. I deserve to die if a little bit of cold water kills me.
It's not the cold water. It's the cold water in that treacherous hike back.
You guys
up that
heard it,
hill.
folks. You all heard it here, folks. Those people on the Titanic, a bunch of bitches.
That's a lot of cold
Bunch of
water.
bitches.
This was just I'm in and out, and then I'm hiking. I had a towel.
Oh, you didn't tell me you had a towel. There were no towels on the Titanic.
I didn't have a towel.
He didn't have a towel? No.
Like I should have just done that though. Can't go back to that moment.
Oh, on that same trip, I wish that once that alarm went off, we would have just went and explored the hotel. Like we knew they were coming anyway.
Oh,
We should have just gone and done
yeah. We should have looked around for a couple minutes. Mom could have looked out for us.
it. Yeah.
Oh, when you opened the door you shouldn't have and set off that alarm and the police came?
Yeah, the forbidden
Yes.
door. Yeah. We should have just went and looked.
Yep. We didn't even get to see what was in there.
It was a movie theater, but
I remember several years back, Tyler texted me and he was like, there was a music artist called Fire Kid that we used to really like or really listen to a lot of his music. And he was like, he's coming to play at some small show in Atlanta and you want to come? I don't remember what it was. I don't know if the kids had something, but I was like, I'm fucking beat. I'm not going to make it out there. And like 3 hours later, he texts me a picture sitting at the bar, like drinking a beer with the singer, and like hanging out with him. I was like, fuck, I wish I had gone.
dude, he was cool. His girlfriend was a
That-
bitch.
Yeah, I don't know that.
Real bitch.
Is that who we're trashing? Is his Fire Kid's girlfriend the new A1 steak sauce?
Absolutely. Fuck you, A1. She
That is a sentence right there.
she was no Heinz 57, I'll tell you that.
Yeah, she was like that fake 57, like that Kroger brand.
Ugh.
Whoa. Hold on now.
Kroger's 48.
Yeah. All right. Well, it's kind of depressing, but also kind of
I wish I would have
Yeah.
finished college.
So,
Brent, what's your biggest regret in life?
No, not that. It's just
That's
like a
not the
missed
question.
moment.
Oh, I thought, isn't that what we were
Yeah.
talking about?
Drinking that protein shake that one time that was on your desk for a week.
What's your biggest regret that makes you a complete failure? Go ahead.
No, missed moments is what I was going for.
His missed moment is the D&D party, dude.
Oh, yeah.
There's no bigger missed moment in Brent's life. Oh, the Dragon Con party.
It wasn't D&D, but yeah.
oh, the Dragon Con party. Yeah.
Oh.
That was Mallory's fault.
Mallory screwed up for you.
My whole life would be different now.
It would.
Yeah, because you'd be
You probably
dead.
would.
I would have kept all my Bitcoin.
No.
That bitch.
He would have finally met the love of his life there.
Bitcoins.
If his girlfriend would have just let him go.
Let's not talk about it anymore. I'm getting mad.
Yo, let's get past this Bitcoin.
We're
Go on.
going to get smoked this episode because we pissed Britton off.
See, that's why we shouldn't do the second question.
I love how like 10 minutes ago we were like, the second episode always goes so smoothly. And then we ran into a wall with the question.
Well, that happens every time, to be fair. We talked about Worcestershire sauce for about 15 minutes last time.
And now we're not talking about it. let's go ahead and begin
We're
the
talking
game.
about Heinz 57 and A1.
The Fire Kid's girlfriend being a bitch.
She was. Let's begin the game.
Last week, our intrepid heroes hurriedly got their forms signed by Administrator Dulcalax and managed to ascend upward in less than a minute. They climbed dark obsidian stairs to the next chamber, where flying papers and naked goblins dominated the space. Nox, Thrasher, and Copes, bewildered, took off their clothes and investigated this strange place. They found the naked goblins confusing and difficult to understand, but discovered that this place tracked all personal favors across the goblin kingdoms. They managed to find Assistant Administrator Sudafed, who proposed a challenge to allow them to pass. Nox, using a long-awaited spell, managed to secure a surprisingly heavy key in a pocket dimension and deposit it directly into a door to Mucinex's office. After some clever teleportation, they were then able to get through the door with all of their possessions and meet with Mucinex. Mucinex had a proposal for them. Find the missing piece of the eternal contract, the foundation of goblin and perhaps all law across the land, and find a loophole that enables King Prednisone to be killed or removed. We join our heroes as they prepare to go down a water slide.
Perception check.
It makes sense in context.
It does.
All right, you see that there's a 15-year-old goblin wearing a pair of, canvas shorts and a tank top.
Hey, bruh, what are you doing?
One at a time, sorry. No, and you have to go down feet first.
I dive down head first.
No!
It's too late. I went.
Turtlebunga! I follow after him head first.
No, you gotta wait for the green light! Alright, does everyone...
No, I put Tony up there. I'm saying, now you gotta wait for this green light. Is the guy happy?
Okay. Yeah, he's like, thumbs up.
I grab his hand and dive down.
No! My God, I'm gonna get fired.
So what? Where do I sit?
Okay. You just sit right here. You wait for the green light. Just, keep your hand. You can hold on to these bars right here so you can go when you're ready.
Okay, I'm holding the bars.
Now, it might be scary at first, but I promise it's perfectly safe.
It looks scary.
But, while I've got you here, you mind signing this waiver?
There's a waiver?
Oh, it's implied if you use the slide without asking, but it's better if I get you to sign it. It just waives of all liability,
I would like to read the waiver.
It ensures them
Standard.
against all damage, whether the result of the water slide or the result of possible interdimensional portals at the bottom of it, savage
God.
beasts that could be there,
Oh, God.
jagged spikes. It neither guarantees nor does not guarantee that any of those things are or are not there, but it wants you to, indemnify them against possible damage.
Hey, will you level with me? Like, is this stuff, is it there? Or is this gonna be cool?
I wish I could tell you, man. I almost never get to do this.
When was the last time you were on the slide?
I've never used the slide. I'm not going to sign the waiver.
Interesting.
Remember what Grilgalox told us about the higher levels of hell? This is Aaron saying this, I guess, because I'm down that slide.
I was wondering why you were doing the
But
voice. Yeah.
But they're supposed to get very legalese and trappy.
All right, I sign and then I wait.
What the fuck?
He's waiting on the light.
All right, everyone who already went down the side, roll a D100.
Yes.
Oh yes.
Congratulations, Tyler.
Thank you.
78.
81.
23. What Tony at roll?
Hold on. All right. So you got a 27 Nox. I need you to roll another.
No. I got a 78.
78. Sorry. I need you to roll a D4.
Okay. How many magic swords am I going to find? It's a 1.
1.
Usually good.
Start.
All right, as you go down the slide, you find that the water burns your skin.
Oh God, it's so hot! This is too hot for a slide.
As you pop out the other end of the slide and slide across the ground, I need you to roll a Constitution save real quick.
Nat 20.
Nice. Okay.
I am a slide champion. This is my 4th slide of the campaign.
All right. You don't take any damage, and now you have this odd glowing green coating across your skin.
Ooh. I got a glow up.
And I need you to roll another D4.
Okay. That's a 4.
All right. I just need you to remember that.
Remember what?
Remember that it's a 4.
4 green glowy. I'll put that under flaws here.
Just remember it's a 4.
All right. Next.
Just another physical transformation for Nox.
Demrock rolled an 81. What happened to you, Nox? I zoned out for a second.
It got real hot, but then I was okay, but now I'm glowing green.
Cool.
All right. Demrock. You feel yourself being slashed at by sharp, spiky edges as you go down the water slide. You need to make a dexterity save to avoid getting slashed to pieces.
Cheap motherfuckers can't grind the metal. 23.
You're able to nimbly dodge around sharp edges, although you do get grazed in several spots on the way down. You emerge at the bottom of the slide. Your skin feels different for some reason.
Woo, that was fun. I'm kind of like rubbing my arms a little bit. How does it feel?
Like your skin is rougher.
Like a dog?
Dang, that thing gave me... I got fucking slide rash from that. Hope I don't get scabies.
You get a +2 bonus to armor, temporarily.
What does that do? Is that +2 AC? Or...
Yeah.
Nice. Tell me when that goes away.
All right.
All right, then I got a 23.
Ooh.
All right, I need you to roll another D100.
Let's go. 93.
He's so happy.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
You experience unseen horrors on the way down.
Oh, God.
Oh, no.
They are impossible to understand and comprehend with your mortal mind. You can make a wisdom saving throw.
15.
15. All right. The horrors put you into a traumatic state afterward. You have amnesia.
Again?
Again?
You don't even remember the first time.
That's fair.
All right. You emerge at the bottom of the slide. Let's Tonio roll a D100 for him real quick.
Say 81.
Same as me.
It has same thing that happened to Dimrock. He rolled the exact same number.
Yep.
Although,
Crunchy
let's
skin.
say Tonio rolled a nat 20 for his dex saving throw, so
Good job,
Oh.
Tony.
he dodged everything and comes out. He looks pretty tough.
Hell yes.
You put a kid on a water slide, he's gonna perform.
This is natural. Well, you don't know who he is. A kid comes out of the water slide. You have no clue who that is.
What's that cool kid doing here?
Also, you're on a water slide.
What do you mean, Copes? That's your son.
Yeah, be chill,
Just
dude.
Come on.
Turtle horrors.
What are you talking about? Dude, chill out.
You asked for it. You were so excited to have...
It's so bad. Yeah, who are you?
What happened? Did the slide cut you? Is your skin rough?
Let's just say you've lost the last month.
The last month?
Since the hive, we'll say.
Oh, no.
Where are the bugs? Get the bugs off me.
What? There's no. What are you talking about?
Fuck you.
We skipped that hell level.
No, fuck you. I start throwing punches.
What are you smoking?
What are you smoking?
And can you share?
Thrasher, the light turns green.
I wait about 10 seconds, and then I look up at the guy.
He gives you a thumbs up.
I go,
All right. And you have a nice, pleasant slide down with nothing that happens to you. It's just a great time.
Copes, chill out, man. I don't know why you're freaking out. We just went down a cool slide. Now we're going to complete our mission and kill the king of hell, prednisone.
Timmy, what the fuck? I just seen all kinds of terrible
Goats.
things. Who the fuck is that?
What are you talking about?
Oh, he's got a horn. Oh my god.
Who is who?
Hey,
No.
it's me, Flint Spanner.
Who the fuck are you?
Hey,
That's Knox.
chill out. I'm getting over the way I look. Can you not bring it back up?
You shouldn't. You look terrible.
I have 7 mistresses.
What the hell? You said it was fine.
You have 7 misses. That's good on you, man. But fuck, Knox, what the fuck happened, dude?
What? What is it? The arm, the rhino, or the green?
Yo, there's another one there. Oh my god, that water slot.
Bones McGraw died.
Fuck that guy. Who's this little goblin dude? Who's this little tough goblin guy?
What are you talking? Copes, this isn't funny.
I fucking know it's not funny. Why did y'all bring me here? And where?
We've been here. What are you?
Copes, have you lost your memory again?
What?
Have you lost your memory again? Can I roll like something to see if I would think of that? Or like
Yeah. I'd say that's some.
insight or something?
Sure.
It's comfortable territory for us.
Yeah,
I mean,
Right. Out of 24 insight.
Yeah, I'd say that it seems very similar. Yes.
Copes, it seems like you might have lost some time again coming down this side. What's the last thing you remember?
That makes a lot of sense. The last thing I remember?
Yeah.
yeah, like, did you miss the last layer of hell?
Don't tell me we're in hell.
Copes, you don't even know we're in hell.
No, we're in Hive. We're in Hive.
What?
Hive?
Hi. Oh, God.
Oh,
Copes.
fuck. Who's gonna do it?
Fucking, jeez.
We need a recap.
Can somebody let him listen to the show?
There's no
Do we
time.
still have that iPod, or do we give it to Rick?
I pull out my original run iPod 1 that I keep the show on at all times and let him listen from a week ago.
All right.
It's like
He'll-
20 weeks.
He'll have to listen as you go, if you want.
Well, okay, Copes, the Hive,
What happened at Hive?
we crushed the bugs or something. I can't remember, but after that, we went to Valis. Everybody was gone. We're like, oh, where are they?
We went back home.
We snooped around. We went down to the tunnel.
Was it the festival there?
We did, but nobody was there. It was kind of weird.
No one was there.
Shut up. Then we went down.
Was Doug there?
No, he's in hell.
Oh, Doug is. Oof.
He's in hell?
No, Doug wishes he was in hell. No, he wishes he was
Doug
in hell.
wishes he was in hell. Okay, that doesn't. Why?
He's in a much worse place.
We went back to the sewers where our whole venture started.
Oh, origin story.
Yeah, there was a weird goblin who we had to play along with. He took us some tunnels.
Did you go down and throw the rope up?
Thank you. I did actually. It worked great. And then there was 8 worlds we could choose from. We went to Cowboy World. We took over a city that
You didn't go to there wasn't a space world?
there was. We didn't pick that one.
Oh, you stupid bitch.
You voted for Cowboy, actually.
You helped make the choice.
No way. Fuck.
Yep. And there was this city that was just making explosives and shipping to this evil guy.
Cool. Very cool.
We took over the entire city.
Hell yeah.
Then we killed the evil guy,
Yep.
instituted a new form of government,
Nice.
and then we stole all his crowns, which is power in this land, basically. Whoever has the most crowns is the...
I reach up and grab my crown. Oh, hell yeah. Cool.
Yeah, you got it. Looks great. And then we went to hell. And there's 9 levels. We're already on level 9. Mucinex just pushed us up here.
Damn, we're killing it. Mucinex.
We're doing great. And now we're going to kill... He's our bud.
Yeah, for
Kinda.
sure.
And
Always
then-
has been.
We're going to kill the guy who's never died in the history of all time since the beginning, like the Big Bang.
Oh, right on track.
Also, this is your son.
My what?
You have a boy now.
Your son.
I fucked a goblin?
No. No, you well, I don't know if you did that, but you adopted him.
I adopted him.
And if he dies, your soul belongs to a devil or something.
Oh, fuck. Y'all fucked me again. I knew this was a ruse. No.
No. We had nothing to do with this.
Y'all did this to me to trick me about adopting a son, stealing my soul.
I hope you take this seriously, Copes. Parenthood is not a joke. And neither is losing your soul, which you're probably going to do.
You just told me I rode a water slide and forgot my memory. Now we're in hell, and now you want me to take that little fuck seriously. Why is he wearing all your
I
stuff?
point at the water slide. Give me my shirt back.
Yeah, he's still dressed up like Little Mox.
Looks more like your son to me. Fuck your soul.
He does not have an ounce of rhino in him.
All right, Copes, your amnesia is cured, I guess.
Oh, I remember.
What? God damn it. We should have waited about 30 seconds.
We have got to learn to wait a minute before we go through the whole deep dive of explaining
That
it.
was a killer slide. All right, Tonio, let's go.
I had a lot of fun.
Why are you so crusty? Sturdy, though.
I'll admit it was a little scary.
Oh,
What
I
happened
forgot.
to you? Did you get sliced up by razors or like see demons and stuff?
I'm green now.
Oh, but like there was a couple of pretty sharp turns, and then like at one point it went up, and it was steep enough that I thought I was gonna jump, but I didn't.
But what about the burning slide?
I mean, friction made it a little warm, I guess, but I wouldn't say burn it.
Oh.
What about all the unseen horrors?
What about the scene horrors?
No, it was really well lit, actually. I could see everything the whole way. That's how I knew that. Like, I was looking at him like, ooh, that looks like a jump. But it wasn't, though. I stayed down.
Hey.
Wow.
So,
All right, Mucinex.
Excellent craftsmanship, I would say.
Did Deathbeak in the shade come down?
yeah, the Shade, Flint's Banner, Deathbeak come down.
All right, I rolled a 74 for Deathbeak.
All right, we're doing
They all waited.
All right.
They waited for the light.
You think Deathbeak followed the rules?
Deathbeak can talk to robots for 24 hours.
70. I rolled a 70.
So if that comes up, you'll know
I don't
why.
know. I don't know why that's so good, but it's so good.
It's so good.
It's
The-
so good.
The shade got a 75.
The Shade can also talk to robots for 24 hours.
Okay. A 74, 75. Their team.
Yeah. So, yeah. Well, if that comes up, you'll know.
Yep. If that happens to be a thing. Oh, boy.
Do I feel different or am I just green?
You're glowing slightly, and, maybe where once it was like an unpleasant burning sensation is now a fairly warm, nice sensation.
Guys, I think I fucked up again.
For the record, Thrasher did notice that you were green, but he's so used to you just all of a sudden looking completely different and wild that he's like, all right.
This one's fairly normal.
I think it looks good. It kind of like rounds out the whole thing you've been going for.
I
Can't
haven't
even tell.
been going for a thing.
Well, you've been making a lot of changes, my dude.
I didn't mean to. Wish I could talk to robots.
So, you want some instructions now?
That would be
Please.
great.
Yeah, please.
You'll need to travel north through the Goblin Kingdom of Hell, traversing the fiery landscape, dry cracked stone, lava flows of molten magic.
God, I wish you were gonna rhyme.
If you give me like 15 minutes, I can redo it and we can have a rhyming one.
Just come on, you weren't prepared. That's on you.
You will travel north to the northernmost section of the Goblin Kingdom of Hell, passing by the towering spires of the Goblin administration. You will seek one ruined tower, furthest to the north. This tower.
Just try to slip some rhymes in there.
This tower lies in ruin. And when you get there, you won't know what you're doing. No, I can't. Yeah, I'm sorry. I wasn't ready. This tower lies in ruin. It is one of the original towers of the Goblin Kingdom of Hell. Some say it once connected to the surface above, but no longer. It is there that I believe we can find the Eternal Contract. Well, not we exactly. I can't really help you directly due to some stipulations on my employment.
Okay, so you're not allowed to go. That's why nobody's gone. Nobody's allowed to do anything that might cause trouble, let's say.
What if you forgot about your contract?
Mucinex nods. I can't really say more. We've tried that. Sadly, the contract is... The magic is too foundational.
Is it because you're goblins?
Perhaps it is because we are goblins and we are closer to the magic itself that flows through the land.
Mucinex is a demon.
Are we going to be able to take Tonio?
I snatch him.
What'd you say? What'd you say, Dimrock?
Mucinex is a demon, right?
Ah, and I see you've noticed. Demons are just goblins.
That tracks.
We've been warped.
I can't believe I didn't notice this whole time.
We've been warped over the years of living in the Goblin Kingdom of Hell, giving us this reddish appearance.
Why am I green, though?
The water slide has various effects on people.
Oh, God. Toxic water.
Did you wait for the green light?
No.
I saw the green in the water, and that confused me.
Well, it's against the rules to go before you see the green light, and now you're...
Son of... I hate this place.
Also, no green in the water. Completely clear. It was beautiful.
Okay. So, is your favor to us for us to go collect this piece?
And then we're free from our debt to you?
Yes, if you can return with the Eternal Contract, your debt will be paid.
Even if it's only part of the Eternal Contract? Because we know it's not the whole thing.
I suspect this is where you will find it. You are right, I am not sure how much of it is there. But I think if you bring back some of it, we can use it as a loophole in some way to take down King Prednisone.
So as long as we bring back any piece of the Eternal Contract, our debt to you is paid.
I feel like you're trying to be real specific here for some reason.
Because I don't want to get back with 98% of it and you say, oh, your favor's not forgiven because you didn't bring the whole thing. Boom! This is on you, Mucinex.
Words have meanings.
Very well.
We will go to the tower and bring back all of the piece of the contract that we can find.
I accept this verbiage.
Deal. Shake my weird backhand.
I knew it was a good idea to meet you fellas in the tower such a long time ago.
Where you were trapped?
Yes, that's a detail, yes. I was trapped exactly where I wanted to be.
Oh, well then, yeah.
Dang, we should have gotten a favor from you to let you out. That's on us.
Indeed.
All right. Well, let's go get this contract, guys.
We were young and dumb and
Let's get this tracked.
full of something.
Is it a far travel, Mucinex?
It's at the northernmost section of the Goblin Kingdom. You could compare its size to approximately half of the repeating plains.
What?
Okay.
On foot, it will take about a month to traverse. If you have a faster form of travel, I would advise it.
Do you have a faster form of travel for us? You're like the second in command here. I would think you could spare something.
I'm afraid I can't help you directly. Beyond what I've told you now.
All right.
You got any cool items or something you could give us?
Or that we could steal from you?
I'm afraid you're hitting the right point. The only way I could give you something would be in trade, or if you were to take it from me by force.
We could do that.
I could trade you something.
Like what? You have something that we could trade for that might help us?
He opens his hand and a wand appears into it. It's an odd-looking wand that almost looks kind of like a weather vane, but with glowing spheres rotating around it. I could trade you this wand. This will allow you to return to the tower instantly. But
This feels like a trick.
this is a very valuable item. I could not just give it to you without violating... Well, I can't say more.
No, of course not. We would never deal with that. But I mean, we are in hell. Would you mind if I inspected it to make sure it was, what you say it is? I'm a powerful wizard.
You're not trying to trick me, right?
Why would I trick you? When I go to the grocery store, I pick up my bananas before I eat them. I just want to inspect it for brown spots.
Eat the bananas in the grocery store?
Yes, always.
You don't have to pay for them that way.
I feel like this is...
No, I always pay for them. I would always pay for the bananas.
You'll have to persuade him.
Oh, God. All right, let me...
Bardic.
Look, I think it's... When you go to a store to buy an item, you often would pick it up, see its craftsmanship and quality. It's nothing out of the ordinary. All right, let me roll persuasion.
I give you Bardic.
Believe in you.
You said Bardic?
Yeah, 10, D10.
That's a 14. I'll roll the Bardic D10 now.
Yeah, 10 coming in. I feel it.
4, so 18.
18. He failed his check. In classic Mucinex fashion, he did not see through your lie. Well,
I didn't say I
I
lied.
suppose I could let you look at it.
Oh, thank you. It's always nice to have a good, look at what you're purchasing. Is there like a storm drain or something right around us? There is, right? Like something or a crack in the ground.
Yeah, there's a crevasse.
Yeah, I stumble towards that and then I cast Wrist Pocket again. So it makes it look like I am about to drop it, and then I pocket it in my interdimensional space. Oh my God, I dropped it in the crack.
Oh my God, what the hell, man?
Oh no, Mucinex. I'm so sorry. It was slippery. Your hands were so sweaty.
I thought you were gonna steal it. You lost it?
I lost it. I'm so sorry. That was so stupid of me. Oh, I'll fish it out and get it back to you. I don't even know how. This is a deep
No,
crack.
you have other stuff to do. I'll go get it.
Okay, I'm sorry, Mucinex. We'll go get this taken care of for
I
you.
think it should be obvious there's no deal that's gonna get you that wand now.
No, I know. We're just gonna have to walk the long way. I'm so sorry. We'll run. This is on us.
Well,
We walk away.
goodbye.
God damn it, Knox. That would have been really helpful.
I know, guys. I'm so sorry. And I wink.
What are you winking about, you sly little dude? Like,
There's dirt in the air. Something's in my eye, Timmy. Can you just be quiet until we walk over here?
fine. Yeah, we're all gonna walk a really long distance now, so.
I know. I messed up, Timmy.
Fuck you.
Are we away from Mucinex?
Yes, you're away.
Okay. I summon the wand back to my hand.
Nice play, bruh.
All right, y'all ready to go to the tower?
Wink. I love it.
Yeah, you gotta not say that right away.
That butt pocket's really coming in handy.
I know.
All right, so you see an Arcana check to analyze the wand
Okay.
to determine its functions.
I don't see how this could go wrong. 23.
This is a wand of teleportation. It seems to function off of a simple dial at the base of the wand that specifies a number of miles, and then you point it in a direction, and it will open a portal between your current position and wherever that is. 100, say it's 100 miles. It'll be 100 miles away.
Okay, so this great news. This is just going to teleport us a certain amount of distance, which is going to save us a ton of time. Bad news. I don't know how far we need to go. Can somebody go ask Mucinex how far away that was? Like how many miles? So we know for our travel?
Should we?
Thrash will do it.
We need to know how far we need to go.
We just tricked him pretty good.
You don't see Mucinex any longer.
Did we get any context? Does it have a max?
The max is 500.
Or is it set on a number? Okay.
It is currently set on 1.
Okay. Well, if we walked 3 miles an hour at an average of, let's say, 10 hours a day of walking, that'd be 30 miles a day. but it's definitely shitty terrain. So maybe only half of that. 15 miles a day. He said it'd take about a month. I think we need to go like 450 miles, but that's probably not a good idea.
Copes looks at Knox aghast when he starts spitting out these numbers. I mean,
I think it's a great idea.
how'd you do that? Are you actually a wizard?
Basic. I went to school. I told y'all, just because I don't have a certificate does not mean I'm not a wizard. I went to the classes.
Yeah, that
I'm standing behind him, patting him on the shoulder.
that's right.
I'm shaking my head up and down.
He is a wizard. He's just as powerful as me.
Thank you. I mean, probably more.
Whatever. You gotta
Thrasher,
yourself, little buddy.
Thrasher, since you have a certificate, does that sound right? It's 450 miles. Does that make sense?
I mean, that's just going to put us in a really wildly random spot.
I mean, it was some pretty rough math. I was honestly a little surprised how long it took him to work it out. But yeah, the math does check out.
He went to the school of magic. Okay, yeah, we can just
Wow.
no, we can cut it out.
No. Let's just sit in that for a second.
Hey, future Matt, can you please make that substantially louder for the listeners to hear?
Everybody's gonna love that.
See, what you should have said was,
He's like a math magician.
Oh, that's better.
Oh, that's really good.
no, cut that out. No.
Nice.
Get upstage.
Put that one at the end.
Wait, I've got it. You said some of these people look more red and devilishly than others, right?
Yes.
I'm going to grab the most red, devilish-looking, oldest motherfucker I see and ask him how far to the cool tower that got destroyed.
All right, so you do some profiling.
Yes.
You stop a particularly devilish-looking goblin. He fits the bill. He's so old.
Excuse me, sir. Excuse me,
Yes?
sir. You seem well esteemed, and you may know this land pretty well.
I'm listening.
Yes, I know. I'm talking. There's a ruined tower long ago. We're actually tourists here. We're here to visit the tower that used to once reach to the surface. I was just wondering how far the track might be. You seemed well distinguished.
Well, if you were walking, and you walked approximately 15 miles a day to the...
You bastard.
Keep going.
Well, I couldn't tell you exactly how many. I know it's at least 400 miles to the north to reach the northern edge of the kingdom.
Okay.
No one travels there anymore unless they're intending on crossing into the Spark Spindle Kingdom.
Oh, okay, so that's where the two kingdoms meet. And the tower's got to be pretty close to there, right? And it's real easy. It goes way up in the air?
It goes into the air, but it is in ruins. It does not ascend upward beyond the haze.
No. All right, well, we'll figure it out. Thanks for the vague answer.
He hobbles away.
All right, guys, it's like, he said like 400.
We go there.
Okay, Knox. Well, I mean, 400 and 450 is still a pretty big difference. That's about 3.3333 days repeating of walking.
Repeating, of course, yes.
So maybe we go 425 and split the difference.
Well, we are in hell. What if we just go 420?
Hey!
I spin the dial to 420 and teleport or set up.
420 graze it.
I will also tell you, your 23 told you that there are precisely 2 charges left before it will take some time to recharge and be used again.
Okay.
And the portal will stay open for 1 minute when you open it.
Okay. Yeah, let's hop through and we can check it out. And if we decide we need to get back, we can get back. We'll have a little bit of time.
How long's the portal open for?
A minute.
Bet.
So you open a hole in space-time. Makes an unzipping sound.
Nope.
Jared,
sorry, I was distracted.
do an unzipping sound.
Can you do an unzip
Why
sound?
am I doing an unzipping sound?
Shut up.
Why
You
am
know
I
why.
doing
Just
it?
do it.
Figured you'd be the...
It's so good every time.
All right. Yeah, we'll take that.
All right, a shimmering portal emerges in front of you.
I step through.
I start counting.
What, for the minute? Okay.
Yeah, I want to hang back and make sure no sneaky goblins or demons sneak in with us.
I'm gonna step through.
I want to go in at 55 seconds.
Okay.
I back through.
I usher Deadbeak, Buckbeak. What was his name?
Deathbeak.
Death.
They all go through. Everybody goes
Yeah.
through, except for you, it sounds like.
just yeah. I count it down and I go in at 55 seconds.
How did Buckbeak go through? Fuck! You made me do it.
All right, you emerge onto the dry, cracked ground of Goblin Hell.
I equip my Eyes of the Eagle to try to very quickly reconnaissance and see if I can
All right.
figure out where we're going.
Goblin Hotel has to go on the list.
Immediately in the distance, you see the red earth of Goblin Hell terminate in a tremendous mountainous wall. Not like the red brick wall that you saw before, but like a mountain range.
Okay.
And on the other side of that mountain range, you see towering black rectangular monoliths. They do not look like the same shape as the tower that you've seen so far.
Okay.
And these towering black rectangular monoliths are illuminated with various square lights covering.
I think that's the Spark Spindle Kingdom over there.
Sure looks like it.
Maybe the line between the two lands. We must have overshot it a little bit. What if I look back the other direction? Try to...
There's a ruined tower there.
Oh, shit, it's right here.
Damn!
Fuck
Okay, we're like 10 feet away from it.
Blaze
Looking
it.
the wrong
Nailed
way.
it!
Kind of nailed it at 420 right there.
Demi,
No.
come on through.
Yeah, I
Oh,
did.
man, I wonder what we would have found if we went 69.
Oh, that'd have been cool.
Don't worry, Thrash. We still have one charge left.
Thank God.
But let's check out the tower.
Let's
think we're
go.
All right, the tower before you ascends barely 100 feet in the air before it terminates in a jagged spike where the tower once continued upward. You only see a few scattered stone remains of what must have been the tower previously, but even the pieces that you do find are well worn from the dust of the desert and bear no recognizable markings beyond being made of the same material. The tower itself seems much older and much more ancient than the tower you were in previously. The exterior has been worn smooth, and a thick layer of sand and dust has collapsed onto the interior of the tower, obscuring any way further down.
Dick.
This is it, Nox? The ancient tower with guarding the most secret contract ever?
I mean, I guess so.
How sure are you? I mean,
How sure am I?
yeah, if you had to put
I'm not sure at all. I mean, I feel fairly confident this was the right direction and there's nothing else out here. Maybe like 69 out of 100 or so.
good enough for me.
It's worth checking out. We still have the wand, and if we have to travel by foot some, we'd have to travel anyway.
You see a few scattered towers back in the distance from the direction that you came from. All of these towers ascend upward past the haze of magic that hangs in the air.
Okay, so this definitely is the ruined one. I think this has got to be it.
Feels good. Let's investigate.
Looks pretty ruined.
I want to start. Can I just do a perception check?
Yeah.
Can I have advantage?
No.
Okay, the 12.
Nice, Brent. Way to just cut him off at the knees there.
You see little sign that anyone has passed through this area, even somewhat recently. The sand has all been worn smooth by the wind. There's no apparent way inside of the tower.
Might have to dig. I don't see any entrance. Could be covered, buried.
26.
26 for perception.
Yeah, Cope sends Tonio in one direction, and he goes in the other, and I'm just pulling loose rocks.
Antonio dies. He walks into a group of people and he dies.
And I'm casting, I'll use 2 charges of Detect Magic. I'm casting Detect Magic while I'm kind of looking around and looking for entries.
Okay.
Also throw a rock at the wall.
Okay. It bounces satisfyingly.
Nice. Cope starts teaching Tony how to skip rock. Never mind.
All right, so it appears that the cave-in that allowed the sand to pour through is quite thorough. It looks like you would have to dig for quite a while to break through to a spot where it's not filled in. However, I will say you do notice this, that although the ground appears smooth, your trained druidic eye catches the signs of some kind of burrowing creature.
How big is...
Perhaps multiple of them. Based on what you're seeing, they probably aren't much larger than, say, a large dog.
Is there a hole that I can see that one of them went into?
I'd say so there are no holes, but you do see the signs of where one would have emerged from at one point. It looks like the sand fills in pretty quickly when they return.
Okay, I'm gonna scoop sand out of one of those areas and shove my head into the ground like an object.
Okay.
I will then cast Speak with Animals and yell, "Hello?"
Okay. Yeah, let's say your head pops through like a little open air hole. Dirt kind of falls in around you and sand starts to slowly collapse inward. It doesn't seem like the holes are particularly stable, but you call out in your animal speak. And as the sand closes in around you, it traps your head in there.
I grab his goat legs.
I'm struggling.
I don't really care. I'm over here struggling.
I grab his goat legs and pull him out.
And you see the ground starting to move around you. In a slow spiral, you see raised dimples in the sand traversing in a circle around you.
I found them.
I'm gonna move.
Found what?
I'll be over here.
Them.
I fly up in the air 10 feet.
Okay.
Can the tower, is it have like some loose rock? Can I try to climb up it a few feet so I'm not standing on the sand?
Yeah, yes you can.
Cope sits down in the middle of the spiral.
Float up on my carpet a little bit.
Just real casually. I'm gonna check out this stone up here.
Copes, I think you might want to move, dude. Something alive is down there.
I know. I was just trying to talk to him.
I don't know how hospitable they might be.
Well, there's only one way to find out, really.
And suddenly a creature pops out. A worm-like figure with gray skin and a round, bulbous face with a pair of
I knew it.
large, wet eyeballs.
Hello, sir.
What?
He didn't do it.
Knew what?
I don't know what he knew. Anyway, the creature blinks at you with large, wet eyes.
I knew there was a creature in there. I blink
Oh.
back at it. Does it say anything?
It moves toward you inquisitively.
Okay. I move at it kind of inquisitively.
Oh, okay.
I love Cope's interactions.
And as it gets within, say, a couple feet of you, you see its face split open,
Okay.
revealing a set of spiral serrated teeth
That's not good.
in a grinding motion.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Spit flies out of its mouth, which lightly burns your skin when it touches you.
And what does it say? So what? It spits at me and it burns me a little?
It burns you a little bit. Do you appear threatened?
No.
Or are you staying calm?
I flick the spittle off. Like, there's no need for that, bro. I'm just trying to see, what's going on here.
Thirsty.
Oh,
Drink.
what do you
Drink.
drink? I could have said, oh God, I so bad want to tidal wave it. Water?
Water, yes.
All right, I use
Fresh
create.
water from you. Rip into your flesh.
Oh.
You see some other ones emerge from the ground.
You fuckers. All right, I grab Tonio and cast my dragon form and fly up in the air.
The creatures all open their mouths and hiss at you.
Yeah, well, I'm gonna kill you all, you fucks.
Thirsty. Thirsty. Drink.
Give him a drink, Copes.
All right, everybody, hiss in 3, 2, 1.
Oh, Jesus.
Cope says as he flies up, Drink this, bitch. And he just casts Ice Storm right on top of all of them.
You can't drink ice.
You can't once it melts.
What kind of damage does that do?
Just don't. Bludgeoning and cold.
All right, I'll say that they failed their saving throws.
Ooh.
They were not prepared for this.
And a 2d8 bludgeoning.
Either were we.
What if they were nice? That's 6. Plus 4d6 cold. 11. All right, 17 damage.
The creatures hiss as some of them are killed in the ice storm. The rest of them retreat underground.
Bitches.
How'd it go?
Nox are not friendly.
Well, yeah, obviously.
You didn't know that.
I'm climbed on a wall. Why do you think I climbed on the wall?
What if they were moles?
They're not.
What if they were?
What if they were
Or
voles?
bold. Good point.
They're angry moles.
Or, listen, yeah, much. You ever met a mole? You're usually not very angry, dude.
You ever met a mole man?
Can't you like form rock and shit? Can't you just open up a hole in the wall?
Yeah.
Well, then just do that, Copes. We don't need to fight with weird mole people.
Could have made friends with them. All right, Copes earth bends and opens a wall into the tower.
You're a father now. You can't afford those kind of chances.
I got my son with me, and I hold him up by the leg. See? I brought him.
Yeah, he's all there.
I didn't let the worms drink his stuff.
I do not think they wanted water.
Yeah, that's not what they said. No. They said they wanted my life juice.
Oh, gross.
Pretty yucky.
Can you make a hole in the wall?
Yeah, sure. I cast something that I'm sure I can do to make a hole in the wall.
Just hitting it with a dagger.
You need to be specific here. I know you probably have something like stone shape, but that's only going to let you mold, say, 5 feet at a time.
Okay, let me look.
While he's doing that, I lift up the shirt of my hoodie and use my ram to batter it down.
You could have just done this the whole time. You made me talk.
Expend 1/3 of available charges to break an object within 60 feet of you.
Okay. Try it. Give it a shot. You automatically hit, so there's no need to roll there.
Yep.
And you just spend the charges, right?
Yeah, I'll spend all 3.
Yeah, okay. Roll a luck check. This is a favorable luck check.
10.
That is enough. All right, you shatter a section of the ruined tower, blowing stone apart in multiple directions.
Hey, I did it.
Thank you, Dimmy, for not trying to talk to the weird mole people and just opening a door.
He always tries to talk to stuff, and now I do it once.
I think he didn't. It looked like you, Copes.
Hey, y'all calm down. I wanted to talk to the mole people, but Copes was there first.
You hear a sharp snap,
Thank you, Diddy.
sharp crack through the air. You look at the ruined tower and see a split has formed along the side that is slowly traveling its way up to the length of what remains of the tower. As it approaches the top, the tower shatters.
Dimmy, why would you punch a hole in the wall?
I opened it up good.
Good job, Nox, you asshole.
Stones rain down from the sky. Everyone has to make a dexterity saving throw to avoid taking damage.
I can see it, right?
You can see it.
Demarok, 18.
Pass.
Modded 20.
Pass.
23.
Pass. Wow, good job.
Oh, it's definitely 6.
Oh, you got that Bardic?
I don't think it's going to help you.
Can I cast something or no?
Does he have to roll for Tonio?
Damn
Tonio is basically going to be with him.
Okay.
But I'm not going to unfairly put him in danger like that.
Save him.
I think he'll be okay.
Can I cast something or do I just fail the roll?
Like what?
Just a little wall of stone and make a dome above me.
Ooh.
Yeah, I would let
Yeah.
you cast that instead of making a dex save. Yes.
I picture like Copes turns and scoops his hand into the rubble, and as he throws his hand over his head, like a wall forms, like a little protective dome over him, Antonio.
Nice.
Nice.
Both you and Tonio are completely shielded. Everyone else, you take 12 damage if you passed. Bludgeoning.
Am I still raging?
That would have killed Tonio
Yes.
outright. So.
Okay, the tower is brittle.
It's also open. Welcome inside.
I guess we made it.
Into the tower!
Look how far we made it.
You can see that the sand beneath your feet is slowly sliding towards the tower.
So is the sand pouring into the hole that the tower was? Is that what it appears to be?
That is correct, and as you look, it appears to be pulling stronger by the second.
Guys, I think that tower might have had a basement or a tunnel system, and it looks like it's all about to go.
You feel your feet being pulled towards the tower by the sand.
What if I'm flying?
You're fine.
Okay.
I end my stone wall and I fly up because I'm still in dragon form
All right.
with Tony.
If you can't fly, get on my carpet now!
I can get on my carpet.
What'd you say? Strength save?
Yes.
I believe in myself. It's an
Nox,
8.
get on the carpet.
Mm.
Nox, get on the fucking carpet.
The whole building just collapsed. I don't imagine I can stroll over and get on a carpet.
He can fly to you.
I fly over and grab him.
I feel like I was on the tower. I feel like I'm going in the tower.
Okay, let him go.
We only know we love him if we let him go.
Yeah, you quickly sink to your waist as the sand continues to be pulled towards the tower. And as you approach the threshold, you drop straight under.
Nox, no!
What?
Dang, man, I love that guy.
Emphasis on the ED and loved.
Take care of my son. I love that guy.
He was starting to look weird.
Does it feel like I'm dropping into a space or the sand is just filling up over me?
It feels like you're continuing to drop down.
Like there's an open cavern space beneath me that I'm going to fall into. Okay.
Correct.
Yeah, I'll write it down. I'm fine with that.
All right.
Do you want to go alone?
You're going to make a Constitution saving throw. See how you handle the descent.
Can I cast Featherfall?
Yes, you can.
I will cast Featherfall because I do have that prepared today.
All right. You're able to gently descend downward. What would have been a very rocky descent, you gingerly fall into a large open cavern. The limit of your dark vision just allows you to see that there are ruined segments of the tower lying freshly fallen on the ground of wherever this is. You see a narrow shaft of light pouring in from above, which must have been where you fell through.
Okay, but there's a little bit of light coming through.
There's a little bit of light coming through.
Okay. I'm going to try to holler up, see if they can hear me, if there's some space.
You fell probably 150 feet total.
Oh, okay. I got you. It's a pretty
Yeah.
far way down.
Well, I'm imagining watching him get sucked in. I mean, I'm not going to just let him go. As soon as he starts going, I'm diving towards him
Agreed.
on my winged boots. Nox, you fool! Give me your hand!
Which one?
I imagine I almost dive head first into the sand. I would not let him go peacefully.
Okay. All right, you dive within. You're surrounded by rocks and sand, but using your winged boots, you're able to avoid obstacles, and you have dark vision, right?
I do.
You're able to follow along with Nox, emerging into this large chamber. You see Nox gingerly floating down to the ground.
Oh,
Whee!
But he is getting...
Yeah.
Sand is raining onto his head, though.
that was wild. Are you good?
Oh, yeah. No, I'm fine. I figured there might be something down here.
Well, you're a smarter man than me.
I totally came here on purpose and did not get swept off on my feet. That scream was just to trick the sand.
It seems confused. Very good wizard move, Nox.
Thank you. I think the tower goes below ground.
Yeah, secret tunnel, right?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You want to go tell the others?
I think they're gonna come.
I think they can get down here.
They'll be coming through any second to try to save us. So let's just wait.
Oh.
Hey, Thrash, what do we do? I mean, new adventure or?
I mean, it seems like those guys are probably fucking dead, right?
Yeah, I mean, we could I mean, just
Straight down into quicksand.
go to any town around here. There's flyers everywhere.
Let's go up and see what's up there in the tower.
Any second, Knox,
The tower just fell in there.
they'll be coming right down. I know they're probably just getting some rope together.
Yeah, let's just see what was up there
I mean-
where the tower was at one point.
I hope they didn't die trying to save us.
Oh, yeah. I'll go with
Oh,
you.
should we help them maybe?
I mean,
All right, upward we ascend into the heavens.
If they're not down here saving us, they must be dead. I'm going to help.
Thrash and I go up.
I pop.
yeah, I mean, there's nothing else they would have done.
I try to fly it back up through the sand.
You just have to make a dexterity check to move up through it.
17.
17. So you're able to barely squeeze through, but as you do so, it causes additional collapse. You get the sense that it's possible you could cause a much more severe collapse if you manipulate this area much more.
Create a larger hole. Okay. Guys!
Yeah, we're already heading up.
You arrive in the sky where there must have once been a tower.
What do we see?
Roll a perception check.
Perception check. Advantage, I assume.
Yeah, you can have advantage.
Nat 20.
Nat 20.
Nat
Oh, that was
20!
You can,
I got a 25.
yeah, you can, yeah.
Right, we both
You can
see
just make
everything.
out where the air was slightly bent, from being surrounding a tower at one point. You can see that the air is still kind of curved there.
Can we tell what was inside that tower based on the, air molecules?
The shape of the air.
Based on the shape of the air, you can see that this specifically was a bathroom.
Looks like there was a shitter right here.
This looks like it's just a bathroom. It looks like the rest of this tower probably went down that hole.
Follow-up question, and this is so important. Can we tell if this shitter had been recently upper decked? This is so important, Brian.
True.
It would smell. The smell would be stale.
I rolled
Yeah.
a nat 20.
There is the distinct impression left in the air that an upper deck once occurred in this space.
A very serious sin was committed right here. I can feel it.
It's not that serious. It's kind of funny.
The worst thing a human being could do.
Well, I'm a goat.
Well then, free pass.
Should we go into the hole?
I mean, we should probably go down to the ground and, see if we can figure anything out about that collapse, I guess.
I'll ask the worms. I head back down.
Okay.
Thrash just hears, "You want to eat me again? I'm going in the hole." And Coach
Okay.
dives into the hole.
Right as Demi's coming out.
Is that what shakes up the rest?
But do I see Demi?
See Demi's head pop out.
Oh, Demi, you survived.
Yeah, there's a giant secret tunnel down there. It's probably where the contract's been hidden this whole time. I think this tower was nothing more than a decoy. Oh,
So it's a red herring brand tower.
if we look around, do we see any red letters?
Does it smell of pork rinds? Does it smell of pork rinds?
Yeah, you find
We must
you
know.
find an old discontinued flavor bag of red herring brand pork rinds.
Ah, what
Is it
flavor is
full?
it, Knox?
What flavor?
It's sardines and mustard sauce.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I was thinking.
All right, I'll throw those in my bag.
Says they expired, and the date is not in a language you recognize.
Hold Tonio up to the
I
date.
think
Read this.
I'm pretty sure that's Italian.
Yeah, it's definitely Italian.
He just knows what he's getting.
Anyway, I guess I'll follow you down, Demi.
All right, right this way.
Lead the way.
Shade, Flint, Bird, come on.
Bird.
All right, make one last roll to descend through here without causing additional collapse.
Not me though, right?
You're good. Wait, why are you good?
It doesn't matter.
I don't know. I was just going with it, and it just seemed like I might get it past, and I did.
Oh, it was so close. It almost worked.
I don't need a roll from everybody, just one.
I
roll.
feel
Alright, you do
good.
it.
What roll?
Dexterity.
Oh, I got +5.
He gets to roll it twice, though, because I can see.
11.
He gets to roll it twice, though, because I can see.
He did.
Oh, boy.
And that's my first roll as well.
All right, as you dive through the hole,
Now I get aerodynamic as possible. Both my hands are forward ahead of me. I'm speared. I'm in a straight line, and I'm about to pierce it like a tight little butthole.
excellent. Oh, but you know what happens? Your hoodie pocket catches the edge of something,
No, my drumstick!
No.
just like catching the doorknob with your pocket.
No.
Really pisses you off.
Ah!
No.
I'm being yanked.
But you yank some rocks free. You hear a cracking. Those of you down in the chamber see dust puffs pop out from various spots in the cavern ceiling before it begins to all fall down on top of you.
Gotta go.
Hey guys, it's me, Matt, and I feel like I'm being set up for something, but I'm gonna go for it anyway. Thanks for listening to the episode this week. It's always a blast hanging out with y'all, even though we can't see you or hear you
We
or
feel
hang out with
you.
you. We know, we feel your presence and a tingle in our buttholes or something. I can never remember what I'm supposed to say. We've done this 140 times. New episodes release every Thursdays. We will see you next week on Thursday. Follow us on the socials. Join the Discord. Talk with us, but not Thrasher because he doesn't like anybody.
Find all our links on our Linktree. Linktree.com/.
Linktree in the description for all those links, like that Discord where Thrasher won't talk to you. And remember to listen next week on Discount Heroes, where questionable results are always guaranteed.
You didn't do anything?
I thought he was going to do a surprise train inspection again,
Yeah.
like I did to him that one time.
I did too.
What's he doing?
I thought he was. I felt the tingle in my butthole.
Right?
I did too. My butthole is on
I'm
fire.
going to stop my recording now.
It's going crazy over here.
How's your
That
butthole,
was
Jared?
it?
Jared.
Tell us about your butthole.
Jared, you have to start it again to tell us how your butthole's doing.
Tell us about your
Jared.
butthole. I get that.
I already do that, actually.
get that.
All right,
Tell
listeners,
me
he said
about
it's
your
itchy.
butthole.
It feels so good to.
Oh my goodness, I'm ending mine now.